Hi, good afternoon, 17th of October 2017, and let's talk about Nifty. This is Diwali week, and let's see what's happening, what lies ahead, let's say a few days ahead or next week, what could be expected, So this is Nifty. Let me just put it up in my own, setup. So this is how Nifty is. If you look into 15 minutes, it looks very promising to me. Like this moving averages crossing 200 moving average and making this, consolidating for these few, like for about quite some time and then crossing it over. And then this bending of the moving average is also looking very, very nice to me you know but it is such a peak, like right now we are at such a high value of Nifty, lifetime high, and it is just little uncomfortable for Nifty to stay over there. Like see here, doji being formed, like this is not giving me a good feeling. Like it may convert into a bearish sign also, if there is buying, if buying doesn't come by evening or so, or maybe the day after, the confirmation of the bearish trend may come in. So we'll have to wait and watch. Like this is a very, very indecisive state. Let's go to the option chain and see what's happening there. Maybe that may give us some kind of a clarity. So let's see here, equity derivative, and see what's happening in Nifty. So Nifty has a, what do you say, the bottom has been sealed at this place, which is 10,200. Like top has been sealed at 10,200. Right now it's set to 10,221. And what about the bottom? Bottom is also almost sealed at the same point, like it's not somewhere else. It's sealed at the same point. So the range is going to be very narrow, like 10,200. It's going to hover for a while, at this particular point only. And the decisive movement will come, according to me, when? This is 15 minutes of Nifty. Let me take you to its future graph. This is Nifty future. And what was I looking into earlier? So this is Nifty future 15 minutes graph, right? So maybe I was looking into some other graph, but this has made a double bottom and then gone up and now taking a support. If this support does not break, if this support doesn't break, then I definitely expect Nifty to go up from here, right? And maybe if not today, tomorrow. But if this support breaks, it has not broken it for 1, 2, 3, and 4, about one good 1 hour. But if it goes up, I'm expecting another. Right now the future is at 10,245. I'm expecting another 30-40 points movement from here. All goes in one particular condition: the candle should go above 10 moving average. That's the only condition I have. Okay, so Nifty is on a lifetime high on a second consecutive day. But if you look into, today, it's touched the same value twice, almost like twice. See here, this becomes the peak. Although it tried to breach the peak, but it couldn't, and just returned back with some points with a long tail. So I mean, we need to wait and watch, until some sentiments boil or some geopolitical tension, or being at the peak for so long, any of the factor could add on into that. And market today is lackluster. Before Diwali, there should have been some kind of a movement, but there is nothing that is happening. All right. So now let me talk about stocks that I was saying towards Diwali. So one of the stock that also I have found out is this Aries Agro. Put it on your radar. See the breakout. Beautiful breakout that has come. Look into its week graph. This is a week graph, which also looks very promising. Now actually it has gone from our, the momentum. We've lost the momentum, right? So it's a huge momentum that has come in 1 week. I don't think so we have an entry right now, right? I have another stock for you people, KNR Construction. KNR Construction could be one. That stock, is another stock that I have on my radar. Let's look into its 1 day. So this is how its one-day graph looks, making higher lows every time, making higher lows, and it definitely, it's not breaking the 200 DMA support. To me it looks very promising. To me it looks to be heading up, right? Let's see, let's wait and watch how it goes. And I'm going to take the stocks that you people have mentioned. Somebody has mentioned, I need to go to your to my YouTube channel, and I need to see the comment box. What are the comments that you have written? I plan to take my stock from there only. Right, this is Hindi. I need to switch and go to the I need to go to the Stock Pro English channel, and let me just see what all have you written. So let me just see from here itself, what is it that you have got. um, uh, okay, so anything that you have given here, somebody has given some stocks. Not really. I have not seen any. So you people are not following my channel. That means I have told you people to send me your trades. Send me your trades, which I can, actually take up. So, which I can discuss, like those are going to be your long-term trades. But I don't see here anything. Has anybody posted anything over here? No, no, no. So I think my Hindi channel have a lot of, people have posted a lot of stocks over there. So let me go through those stocks only. And out of them, I remember one of the stock was 63 Moon, right? So let me just see if 63 Moon, if I could put somewhere. Maybe let me remove one of it, Naveen Fluoro, and 63 Moon. So this looks very good, very, very nice stock. Like see the beautiful, like it has been falling from where? It's been ever falling. See 3088 to it has reached 125 rupees. And it has been consolidating for so long. Now there is a breakout. Actually, we could have bought it at 83 rupees 2 weeks back. But anyway, we haven't bought it. We have not still lost the opportunity in this. You know why? Because it is now heading up, right? Now let's go to its fundamentals. Let's see what's happening into its fundamentals. So let me write 63. Now P value is very reasonable. Current price is this. Book value is this. That means book value to the current market price to the book value, the ratio is only 1.5.18. Then operating profits are now become positive. It's been so many years it has been negative. Today it has become positive. And sales have grown definitely, and so are the expenses. Earlier they had huge expenses. Now expenses are lesser than the profit. So I think this is a turnaround company. 2005 it was 30,000, now it's 245. Those are the sales. Let's look into their borrowings. What's happening to the borrowings? Borrowings are also quite large borrowings they have. They've been having consistent borrowings. Now let's see in their profit statement, which is also not very attractive. Cash flow from operating activity is not very attractive. Although net cash flow looks fine. So here, what's happening? Let me see here. Fixed assets purchased, nothing. Fixed assets sold, nothing. Fixed investment purchased, that much. And investment sold, this much. So I think what money they are generating, generating by selling their investments. So fundamentally, it doesn't look very good. But if you just want to invest with respect to fundamentals and believing that it's a bottomed out stock, then only that basis you can invest your money, but not for long duration. For long duration, it has to sustain itself above 200 moving average, right? It has to sustain itself above 200 moving average, right? So For that, I don't find this very good. Like I don't think its fundamentals are very good. So keep it on your radar for a very short duration. So many of you have written a lot of stocks here. At least Hindi channel people are working. GNFC, definitely a good stock. VIP Industries and Nestle India. Let me just put one after the other and see what's happening. So VIP Industries. Let's see what's happening in VIP Industries, and I've put the 1 week graph only. I've put the 1 week graph only. Let's see what's happening. See, this is a bottom for it, once, twice, thrice, four, fifth time. If it goes above 72, no, this is Syndicate Bank. Sorry, this is Syndicate Bank. Where is the VIP Industries? Here. This is VIP Industries. It's already shot up graph. We don't want such graph where the stock has already taken a flight. We want to take a stock which is here on a support, right? This is where we want to create. So this is a no for us. I mean, we need to look for proper opportunities here. Then GNFC definitely is a monopoly stock, so we can definitely look for a buy into that. So let me just put GNFC. GNFC, let's see what's happening on a weekly graph. It's also short, right? We are not looking for the graphs. I'm saying now we are finding out stocks which are basically about to have a breakout, not the ones which have already had a breakout. So the 𝐷𝐞𝐻 Limited and Rajesh Export. Let me see both of them. What's happening in them? 𝐷𝐻. So 𝐷𝐻 is right now not in our buy zone, right? 𝐷𝐻 right now is not in our buy zone. It's below this 200 moving average. Our buy zone will be only when it crosses 125. Then only we can think of buying it. Not before that, right? Not before that, because this is not for us. This is not our buying zone. So this is also rejected, right? We are looking for stocks which are just on the verge of having a breakout. Breakout means in one day they are going above all the averages. So let me see Rajesh Export. So this is also up for a long time. It's been up for a long time, so again we don't have any entry over here. Then Savaria Agro. This could be one of the stock, Savaria Agro, because it's right now about 10 or 11 rupees. So Savaria Agro dekhte hain, because I have also had this on my radar. Savaria. Where is Savaria Agro? So see, this has got a breakout. Now it's again gone way above our buying. But we can, it's not that it's gone above, we can still create low. So what you can do now, wait for a little bit more duration, because I believe Nifty should correct. Nifty should correct a little bit. And if it corrects, then you can create entry into Savaria Agro, because it's taking a good support on 200 moving average, right? So that could be one possible stock. Then Ruchira Paper and HFCL. Ruchira Paper and HFCL. So let's see what's happening in Ruchira Papers. Why it's not taken it. This is Ruchira Papers, right? Again, the paper, this has taken a breakout, like we're okay. Now, one possible option could be that it is now bending in the upward direction. Then, of course, you can look for a position. This is moving average is taking a support. You can look for a position. It could be fine. Like see here, this bend that has happened tells me that it's a good stock. So you can create position in Ruchira Papers, right? So that is one stock. And then HFCL and NOSIL. Let's see what's happening in NOSIL. No sell. 1-day graph looks very, very good. And let's see what's happening in the week's graph. So week's graph is also definitely going very, very up. So I don't think so we have entry here. If you look into it, we would like to take entry when it is touching the 10 moving average or it's seeking a support. This was a place for us to take an entry, but this is not a place for us to take an entry. So this is also rejected. Okay, now let's see another few stocks that you all have written. I have checked 63 Moon. I have HFCL. Let me see, HFCL and Nestle. HFCL and Nestle. So HFCL looks good to me because it was on my radar too. So this is day and this is week. This could be a fine stock. Like you can look into it. It's a very, penny stock. So you can look for a position over here, HFCL, right? And we'll quickly see Nestle because it's a very, very expensive stock. So Nestle. Nestle. So this is Nestle. Nestle is also looking fine to me. Like it looks in it on its upward journey. But I would prefer to buy it on a support. Whenever I get it on this kind of a support, I would like to buy. Not right now. Right now it's way above, right? So please, as I told you yesterday, find out the stocks on 1 week platform, right? If you want to create your, kind of a income for yourself towards the next Diwali. Now what you need to do, make the time period 1 week. All the normal are 10 moving average, 50 moving average and 200 moving average, MACD and RSI, right? They all parameters have to meet. Like you have to find out 1 or 2 or 3 stocks which can do so. All right. So I am expecting that you will all find out more stocks. We'll probably look into it once again. And let's see what's happening to Nifty. Nifty has now fallen down. Nifty has fallen, I think now it's kind of on a verge of breaking this support. If it breaks this support, then it's definitely going to fall. But it's trying to hold itself. So let's see how much it holds. We'll have to wait and watch. If it bounces back from here, when the struggle is going on, right? Nifty is struggling. Nifty is struggling, so are the stocks, right? So I have given yesterday one stock on BTST, that was Biocon. So we bought Biocon somewhere here, 375. It came down to 373 and after that it has taken this flight, right? This was only one single stock that I had given for BTST. So guys, now you can see the power of technicals. If you understand it, I've almost trained about 215, 220 people now. Every single person without exception, I can say, are really, really understanding Nifty and the stocks, and they're creating correct positions. So if you want to be in the stock market, like stock market is one place where you can have a very nice passive income. Even if you're not working, best of CEOs are working for you day in and day out. If you want to generate a passive income, please understand market, then only enter the market. Don't do trading just because someone has given you a tip, right? Be the master of your money, not someone else. So because you earn it with such great difficulty, you have to take responsibility. My webinar starts on 4th of November. I'm really looking forward to see you all. Make a resolve towards this Diwali. And I'm expecting only 30,000 rupees that you need to invest in your learning. We will ensure that you get it back. 1, 2, you should have a capital of about 50,000 rupees in your account, and I'm sure you will have learning for the life. Not only that, you will be able to educate your children also how to invest in the market. So with this, I'm signing off, but I'm really, really waiting for you, every single person out there. All right, good day, bye-bye, and I don't know whether I can make a video tomorrow or not. I will be traveling, but I definitely will try to make a video on Diwali. Good day, bye-bye, see you on Diwali. Have the most wonderful and prosperous and healthy Diwali, right? Thank you all for watching my videos and writing your comments, taking out time. I know it's not easy, but there are some people, I see always, they don't listen to my video and they first give the thumbs up. It's so encouraging, you know, like I know a second before I've uploaded the video, they don't listen to my video and the thumbs up goes there. That means that's the amount of trust they have in me. All the best. Thank you so much, each and every one. I'm slowly approaching my 200th video, but I'll continue doing good work. That's the promise I've committed to this channel. Bye bye. Good day. Happy Diwali once again.